This person, as you can tell, left a photo comment and said, "This is a group Tom's a part of." And he left this picture. It's a picture of a guy doing a video about the headline, "DOJ charges Southern Poverty Law Center with fraud for paying white supremacist groups $3 million to stoke racial hatred." Now, I've already done a few videos about this, but that's not what the Southern Poverty Law Center did. The Southern Poverty Law Center has been working with the federal government for 55 years, sending informants undercover in hate groups like militia groups and white supremacist groups, the KKK, to gather information, and has been feeding that information to the federal government for 55 years, since the Nixon administration. In other words, Republican governors like Nixon, Ford, Reagan, both Bushes, and Trump in his first term have had their DOJs take information from the Southern Poverty Law Center to help monitor and thwart attacks from extremist white supremacist groups. Now, Donald Trump and his minions are going after the Southern Poverty Law Center, saying that they paid those informants to stoke racial hatred. I just did a video this morning talking about how I cannot wait for this trial. I cannot wait for Republicans to defend not monitoring white supremacist hate groups in this country, not having informants undercover, not working with a group who for 55 years has helped the Department of Justice build cases against these people. I can't wait for it. Am I part of the Southern Poverty Law Center? No, I'm not. I've never been part of the Southern Poverty Law Center. Do I support what the Southern Poverty Law Center does? You're goddamn right I do. The question is, why aren't you in favor of the Southern Poverty Law Center? Why aren't you in favor of monitoring hate groups in this country and helping gather information that could potentially stop hate crimes in this country? Hits a little too close to home. If you want to tell me I'm part of a group that doesn't want hateful groups committing crimes in this country against people that they deem to be lesser, you're goddamn right I'm part of that group. If you want to label me as somebody that doesn't want white supremacist groups committing hate crimes across the country, you're goddamn right I'm part of this country. What you're showing us is that you're part of the group that doesn't mind if white supremacist hate organizations operate in this country. You're part of the group that no longer wants to monitor those people. You're part of the group that no longer wants to gather intel on those organizations. Did you think you did something with that goddamn picture? Did you think that was some kind of a flex or gotcha moment? All you did was show the entire world that you're okay no longer monitoring white supremacist hate groups in the United States of America, which tells us everything we need to know about where your brain is.